Hi everyone. So in this video, we will be talking about Infosys hiring 26 about SP and DSE job role. And I know you guys will be having your test very soon. Okay, maybe most of the guys will be having their test tomorrow. Okay, so in this video we will be talking about the last minute preparation for Infosys, and we will be talking about some key things which you need to keep in your mind. Okay, first of all, talking about the previous year sheet, very important. So if you want to see the PYQ, also the questions which Infosys asked this year. Okay, so many of the you guys I am sure you wanted the previous year sheet, okay, or you wanted the same questions which Infosys asked. Okay, so you will be getting the link of that video because we already updated that. Okay, so if you have not watched that video, so you will be getting the link of that video in the description as well as in the pin comment. So you can watch this video. In that video, we already included one sheet. In that sheet, you will be getting the exact questions, okay, which Infosys asked this year. So definitely you should check out that video. Okay, talking about that, what Infosys mentioned about plagiarism is very important to understand about the test. Okay, so you guys will be having your test tomorrow. Okay, now the thing is, most of the guys will be trying to do some naughty stuffs, right? They 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 can do the cheating. They can use the AI tools. Okay, Infosys also knows it, right? Or you can use any stuff, right? But the thing is, Infosys clearly mentioned that thing, that if you will be using the AI tools, okay, even you are so smart, you are changing everything, you are changing the variable names, you are changing everything, but Infosys is so smart that you will get rejected, and many candidates already got rejected because of this, okay, this year. So be aware of this. Don't use the AI tools, okay? And second thing, which is very important, that if you are even copying the code from somewhere else, copying the code, okay, somewhere else, that is also give them an idea. And if the mass code is same, if the mass code is same, okay, the rejection is on the way. Now, what is the mass code? So suppose there is a strategy, okay, which we see in the backend. So Infosys is taking the test. Now suppose around 15 or 20 students, okay, what they did is they just copy pasted the same code, okay. There is slight changes, okay. And when we will see that, okay, if the response is in the mass, if a lot of students did the same thing, okay, and even the style of writing the code is almost same, then that code is detected as a mass code and got rejected. Okay, so the main thing is, the main goal is, even if you are like doing 3 by 3 question, that doesn't guarantee you will be going to the next round. Okay, I will be explaining that. Okay, so see, please try to understand about the process after test. Okay, so the round 1 is online, the round 2 will be offline. Please try to understand. Okay, if you are doing any shana giri na, so let's understand the round 2 is offline. You need to go to the center, and I think only the candidates who are confident about DSA, who are good, they will only go to the center, because it will require money, it will require the travel expense. So there is no need to do the cheating in the online assessment. Please try to do the online assessment at your own, okay, and see if you can do it or not. And if you will able to clear the online assessment by your own, definitely you should go for the offline assessment and then interviews and results. Okay, this will be the process. Now talking about how to clear the round 1, very important. So remember to not copy paste directly from AI tools, again very important. Okay, so this thing please keep in your mind. No guarantee to reach next round if you do 3 by 3, again very important point. See, you need to do any 3 questions, okay, out of 4, we all know. Okay, now the thing is, suppose if you will think you will do 3 by 3 coding questions and you will go to the next round, no, that is not true, because they rejected many candidates who did 3 by 3 questions this year. Okay, so even the candidates passed the test who did 2 by 3. 2 by 3 candidates passed and 3 by 3 got rejected. You are understanding the thing. It is not about you are solving the 3 by 3 questions. Okay, it is about how you are taking the things. Even the systems are very, very important. I'll just give you an idea. So actually what happened in the recent test I asked to the student, so he basically did the first question, okay, by himself. He did the first question. For second question, the code was already available on the Telegram. He saw the question in the after seeing the question, he directly started writing the code. Okay, the system already knew how can someone start writing the code so early, and the code has no errors. Even the student submitted the code only one time, and the all the test case passed. So it's a natural thing. If it is a long question, you will take at least 5 to 7 minutes at least to understand that question. Okay, so these kind of a lot of factors are there, and if you are thinking it is impossible to detect you, no, you are false. You will be getting detected. Even because of this, the student got detected, because after the question 1, he directly started writing the question 2 because he had the solution, and the tool detected that oh, he's started writing the code directly for a long question. How that is possible? Okay, that means he should have already the solution. So these are a lot of factors are there. So no guarantee if you will do 3 by 3 you will reach to the next round. Okay, it totally depends like how in depth you are writing the code, what is your approach. If your approach is very different from others, and even you are like passing few test cases, or you only have solved 2 questions, but in the editor, in the platform, it is detected that for whole 3 hours you submitted multiple codes, you are trying and trying and trying, and after 3 hours the platform detected that you only did 2 questions, there is a possibility you will get pass. But someone who is completing all the codes in 45 minutes, there is a chance that he will get rejected. There are a lot of things you cannot ignore. Okay, because same thing which we have seen, if you want you can ask to the 25 and 24 batch. Okay, many candidates who did 3 by 3, okay, they got rejected. So talking about the most important things which I wanted to talk about, don't think you need to solve 3 questions. First of all, in your mind, don't think about it that you need to solve 3 questions. You have questions, coding question. Only think about it, starting from it, that you need to solve the question fully. Okay, take as much time as you can, but solve question fully. It is very important that you will be seeing 4 questions, out of which you need to decide which 3 questions you need to solve. Okay, please identify all the questions which you can solve and start with the easiest one. Suppose you are reading 3 questions. Okay, in the 3 questions you have seen that okay, the question number 2 I am most confident about, I can solve this question. Suppose you are very confident about it, that the question number 2 I can solve, so start with question number 2. And even if it is taking 1.5 hours, okay, give it 1.5 hours to solve. Okay, don't think that it is taking 1.5 hours, so I should move to the next question because I am not solving this. If you are confident that you are going into the right direction, okay, that is very, very important. If you are confident that you are going to the right direction, and because of only minor mistakes the code is not working, please, please, please try to solve the question fully. Okay, identify the right question after reading them. Patiently read them and then check similar pattern or try breakdown in similar problem. Okay, so for example, you are reading some question. Okay, you are reading some question. After reading some question, definitely it will be a complex question which you are reading. But after reading question, somehow you read it 2 times, 3 times, and then your brain start working towards the question which you already solved. Okay, suppose you are reading the question, and suppose in your back of the mind you read the question again and again, and you are thinking it is kind of very similar to partition problem. Suppose, okay, it is very similar to partition problem, or suppose it is very similar to subset sum. Okay, or it is very similar to Dijkstra algorithm. Okay, like a variation in Dijkstra algorithm. Okay, so your brain automatically goes to the similar questions. Okay, so please identify the right similar question. Even suppose you read the question, and even you identify that a question is matching like around 40% which you already solved. Okay, please, please move your brain towards that direction, like what you have done in the similar question. Okay, so suppose if you read the question and suppose it is pointing towards the Dijkstra algorithm. Even it is not matching fully, but your brain is saying it is little bit similar to Dijkstra algorithm. Okay, so please try to find out the similar problem. Okay, if you will find that similar problem, na, it will be easy for you. Like what steps, step by step, you can take to solve that problem. Okay, then try to break the problem in the micro problems. Okay, so suppose you read the question, it's a big question. Okay, suppose there is something, there is some input. The first step is converting the input into the suitable input. Okay, second step is making the proper hash map of it. Third thing is making a graph from it. Fourth step is traversing the graph. Okay, fifth step is identifying the things which they have asked, and sixth thing is output. So divide the question into the multiple parts. That first I need to convert, then I need to do the mapping, then graph, then traversing. This kind of problem breaking you need to do. First, build the algorithm and don't write the code directly. Do dry run with test cases. One of the most important point. Okay, what mistakes a student did is, suppose they read the question. After reading the question, okay, they think, oh, this question is very similar to suppose Dijkstra. I can use the same algorithm and I can solve this. No. First of all, see the test cases. After seeing the test cases, okay, first read the question carefully. Don't write the code. Okay, it will waste your a lot of time. Okay, first the thing which you need to do is you need to dry run the test cases, whatever the algorithm, okay, which you have thought. Okay, so suppose you thought there is a array like this 2 1 4 9 10, whatever the question is. Okay, suppose you thought this is the array. The first step I will be doing is the mapping. So what kind of mapping you are doing, just do that in the dry run way. Okay, in the dry run way. Then the next step I will do, I will make a graph like this. Okay, suppose 2 1 4 9 10. Suppose you are making a graph like this. Suppose you are assigning some weight like 1 2 3 4. You are assigning the weight. Then do the algorithm. Okay, do the algorithm or dry run the things in your mind on your paper, whatever on the things. Okay, by writing the comments whatever you want. But the important thing is you don't write the code directly. First, very very important step is building the algorithm, and this step is the most crucial step in which you need to take the maximum time. Okay, which is to build the algorithm first. Don't write the code. Okay, write the pseudo algorithm. Okay, build the pseudo thing. Okay, and then again run the test cases. Okay, if you are confident enough that that algorithm can pass the test cases, okay, then start writing the code. Okay, so you have built the algorithm. After that, if you are confident that algo can pass the test cases, then you can write. Okay, give time in debugging. Okay, so if you are confident that algorithm can pass the test cases, sometimes, most of the times, we misses something which is very important. Okay, so after writing the code, if the test cases are not passing, okay, don't think that this code is not working. What you need to do is basically do the debugging. Okay, debugging, doing the proper dry run, doing the debugging where I am doing wrong. For example, let's see with the coding question. Suppose this is the coding question, edit distance. Okay, so when I solve this coding question, if you will see here, July 2021. Okay, so your bhaiya is very old khiladi. Okay, so I solved lead code a lot in 2020 2021. So I solved this question in 2021. Okay, now talking about this, suppose this is the question, which is edit distance. It's a medium level problem of dynamic programming. Given two strings word 1 and word 2, return the minimum number of operation required to convert word 1 to word 2. Okay, you have the following three operations permitted on a word: insert a character, delete a character, replace a character. There's a one word and there is word 2, and there is a output. So they have provided the word one is horse, word two is rose, and output is three. How? Explanation they have provided. We can do the three operation. We can replace, insert, and remove. Right. So after seeing the whole explanation, the test cases. Okay. The first step is you will be building the algorithm. Okay. Suppose you are building the algorithm like I will be doing something like this. Okay. So suppose you have built your algorithm. Okay. So suppose I will be doing this. Okay. What will be the next step? Okay, first step, you have already built the algorithm. Okay, now suppose you are thinking that you can solve this algorithm using the brute force approach. So you have built the brute force approach, your algorithm. Okay, now after that, what you will be doing, you will be implementing the recursion solution, right? Recursion solution. So in your mind, basically, you will be building one recursion solution. that suppose this is my word. How? I'll just tell you. This is the word which is horse. I have three things which I can do using recursion. One is insert, one is replace, and one is delete. Suppose I am doing insert, then again three branches. I am doing replace, again three branches. I am doing delete, again three branches. Okay. After building this tree, you will be getting some clarity what kind of recursion tree I am getting. After that, you will be optimizing the code using DP. Now, suppose when you are optimizing the code using DP, you are using the tabular form. Okay, if you're using the tabular form and suppose you are filling the initial values, okay, the base cases, suppose you are saying when I equals to 0, I need to fill dp of I comma j is equals to 0. Suppose you are doing this, so what you will be doing exactly now, you will be writing horse here, you will be writing whatever the word is here. Okay, you will be building a table, okay, like this, that suppose this is my table. Okay, and you will be filling that table properly, okay, with a function, that what function should be there. So when you are saying that I equals to 0, then j equals to whatever it is. Okay, so you will be filling that table. Okay, so this kind of solution building is very very important. Okay, so first, don't jump to the codes. Okay, don't jump to the codes. My main purpose of showing this is basically building the code. When you are confident that yes, this algorithm will work, my formula of DP will work, okay, then what will you do? You will start writing the code. Okay, let's check my submission. I have also not seen this what I have written. So okay, so this code I have written. Okay, now I know exactly what I need to do. I have taken the size of n, m, I created my DP table. Okay, then whatever I have built in my solution, if I equals to 0, then DP of I comma j is equals to j. If j equals to 0, dp of I of j equals to I. Else if you can see is the word is matching. Okay, I am taking the previous inputs. Otherwise, I am using this formula 1 plus min of dpa, something like that. Okay, so this solution, what I have did is I have constructed this solution using the algorithm. Okay, and when I confident enough, then I implemented that, and most probably I will be succeeding in passing all the test cases. So this is the right way. Actually, this is the right way to solve the question. Okay, if you can think about the optimized solution in initially, that is a kind of expert level thing. Okay, that is kind of expert level thing, because see, in lead code definitely we have some standard questions, so we can develop the optimized solution definitely if the questions are similar, but the level will be of code forces 1500 plus. Okay, so for that, building the optimal solution very quickly is something difficult. So you can start building the optimal solution from the brute force, then you can do the optimization. Okay, so this kind of solution building is very very important. Make sure to build your algorithm. After that, run dry run the test cases. Okay, dry run the test cases. If you are confident your test cases are passing, then implement the solution. You think about it, you have 3 hours. 3 hours is a lot of time. Okay, and you need to solve it by own. Okay, and definitely if you will do it by own, okay, the system will definitely pass out the test, and they will be not marking you as a AI tool user. Okay, so that will be my suggestion, and thank you so much for watching. All the best for your test.